Gather round, Kaijus, it's your boy, Kaiju Kong, aka 2K, emerging this time from society to bring you some more Sigma, soul sustenance. Alright guys, today we are in an industrial kitchen. The reason why I'm here is because it is a perfect setting for today's video. And today I'm going to be talking about high nutritional value food being expensive and the shitty food being cheap and accessible to others. And what are you going to do about it? So look, every now and then whenever I go and look at social media, I follow these woke or these red pill pages. Not red pill and woke in terms of relationships, but red pill and woke in terms of worldly affairs, in terms of the hierarchy. And every now and then it's hard to ignore this post where they say that the elite have manufactured the world in such a way where the high nutritional value food that is good for you, meat that is free range, vegetables and fruits that are organically grown without chemicals are more expensive. They're expensive and less accessible to majority of people. Whereas the shitty food, the food that is bad for you, this is the food that is cheap and easily accessible. And these guys are saying this is how the elite poison the population. This is how the elite stay in power, by consuming nutritious food, because they have the resources. They have enough resources, the money to pay for it. They don't really mind. Either they have the money to pay for it, or they own these farms. They own these manufacturers in order to get this food without even having to pay for it upright. And that's how they stay in power. Because if you look at it this way, food, drinks, every single thing, that you are what you eat, you are what you drink. What you consume becomes you. Your skin, your bones, these things, this cheek here is a muffin that I ate a day ago. What do you think you're made of? You think you're just made of from the air? You think no. Your body manufactures itself based on a blueprint. Your blueprint is the DNA. And whatever you eat, the vegetables you eat, the junk you eat, the foods you eat, the alcohol that you consume, the meat you eat, everything, that is what your body is ultimately made up of. So if you keep eating muffins or you keep eating microwave dinners, you're basically a walking microwave dinner. And no wonder, like, if you keep eating sugar, you keep eating alcohol, no wonder you stink of alcohol, no wonder you stink of muffins. And if you're trying to attract girls, or you're trying to look powerful, or try to get the respect of others, and you wonder why people don't give you the respect, no, because subconsciously maybe, they smell muffin out of you. They smell alcohol from you. They smell microwave dinners from you. You see? That's how the elite stay elite. And that's how they keep the majority below them. And that's how they stay at the top of the hierarchy, by poisoning the majority of population. Now, whether that is true or that is false, I am kind of leaning towards that being the truth, because of course the alphas in the hierarchy want to always stay the alphas. That's the thing. Alphas like power. And if they cannot get power through just or fair means, they're gonna try to poison their competition, so to speak. It's the art of war. All is fair in love and war. So if they can poison you without you even complaining about it, without you even doing anything about it, and you're there happily gobbling up that cereal full of sugar with a smile on your face, they feel good about themselves poisoning you. So that's the thing. These posts, these woke guys, they're only half woke. Why do I say that? Because all they do is point to the problem. They do not offer a solution. And unless they plan to stage an uprising where they demand that the government drops their prices, nothing is gonna happen. Complaining is only gonna let things stay the same. You gotta do something in order to change the game. You see? These foods, these guys are half woke. And the thing, the governments, these elites at the top of the hierarchy, they want to keep everyone asleep. They want to keep everyone dumbed down. And that's why, no doubt, they release foods, or they promote drinks and food and beverage that poison and dumb down your minds, dumb down your bodies. Because high nutritional value food, when you consume it, your brain ticks faster, your body performs faster, your hormones are in check optimally. You're able to emotionally put yourself out there with more confidence, and you don't really even know why. It's just like a pulse that beats from you. And if you consume shitty food, and you're wondering why you always feel sleepy, your energy levels are always down, you're never calm, you're always anxious, you're always angry, you're always scared, you're always, your brain is, it's hard to focus because of what you eat. Just look at your diet and you'll understand why. The elites keep this in check. This is how the elites keep us in check. One of the subtle ways. And these guys who point to the problem, they are doing us they're doing us a good service because we are now woke. But the thing is, having been woke, it's like you sleeping in bed and you just open your eyes, you're like, wow, that's the Matrix. And then what are you gonna do? Stay in bed with your eyes still open and saying, wow, that is what the Matrix. No, guys. The type of woke that we should be, especially as Sigma males, is a type where your eyes are open, but your feet are firmly planted on the ground and you're ready to take action. Not the woke where you're just lying down in bed with your eyes open. No. You have to be that type of woke where your eyes are open, your back is straight, and your feet are on the ground, ready to take action. You know the problem. You point to the problem and you find a solution. So that's what I'm telling us, guys. So in terms of this, what are you going to do? Before the time comes where the prices will decrease or where someone stages an uprising of some sort, which I highly doubt, what can you do now? What you can do now is two things. One, go out somewhere, buy a farm, and grow your own food. Or go out and fish, go out and learn how to hunt, learn how to grow your own food. Go out and know how to acquire your own food, because that is the best biological way and the most organic way of sourcing your food. But of course, having to do this, you'll have to learn a new set of skills, which is hard. It comes at a sacrifice, but in the end, the benefits outnumber the sacrifices. It will take time. And you will notice that the system and the hierarchy will try its best to hinder you every single step of the way. They'll put up laws. They'll put up other people to tell you you're stupid. They'll tell you that, oh, you can only fish from this point to this point, or you can only fish a certain size of fish, or you need a license to go into the water and spearfish. All this bullshit. Thing is, who are they all of a sudden to give us the laws? Who are all of a sudden are they tell us you cannot pluck the mango from that tree because it is government owned? You see, these things, how come all of a sudden the government owns the land? Did they somehow work to own the land? Doesn't everyone have an equal opportunity to the land? Isn't the land does not belong to us? Who are we to be so proud that the earth belongs to us? No, the earth is equally the home to the animals and the plants around us as it is home to us. And here we are telling others that we own the land all of a sudden, just because we are the apex predator, so to speak, here. So that's number one, know how to acquire your own food. And if you're not willing to give that sacrifice, there's always sacrifice number two, is to work hard while you are still young, or work hard now, work your ass off to earn money, and then invest that money into yourself. Invest that money into better nutrition. Invest that money into the food, into the quality of drinks that you consume. Because the better quality things that you consume, you are what you eat, as I said. So you will naturally realize that you start to perform better at work. You start to think faster, think more effectively and efficiently. Your body starts to perform better. You don't have the same cramps you did after exercise. You get to wake up earlier with more energy, with more vitality. For men, you wake up with the morning wood. You wake up with more libido. You want to penetrate the world. You want to penetrate your woman. These things come with good nutrition and diet, guys. Diet has the vitamins and minerals necessary for you to perform as a human. If you eat shitty food, you're a walking piece of shit. If you eat good food, you're a walking good food. So that's the thing. Invest now, that's what they talk about. Invest the amount of money that you put in, 10% should be self-investment. And people think self-investment is in books, in their business. No, invest first in yourself. Invest in your nutrition. Invest in high quality sleep. Because this will let you perform better. When you perform better, you're able to earn more, probably, if you have a side hustle. Earn more, and then you'll have more disposable income with which to either buy supplements or even buy better nutritional quality food. Or, since you already have the good nutritional quality food, just keep that budget aside for that nutrition, and then the rest, as your disposable income increases, you can then have more fun in life. Or you can start to then invest in your farm, from which you will grow your own food. You see? That's how you make the escape in life. That's how you live on the fringes, my friends. And then, so that's it. You have to stay awake with your feet firmly planted on the ground. Even if the elites have manufactured the world in such a way, all right, let's play the game the way the elites want to play. But know that it takes sacrifices, my friends. It does take sacrifices. But you gotta be smart about it. Don't just complain. Because that's these woke channels, these half-woke people. They only point to the problem, but they never solve it. Now, me, I'm a supervisor, and I'm annoyed by people below me telling me, oh, we have a problem here, oh, this is a problem here, oh, there's a problem here. Guys, don't offer problems. Offer solutions to the problem. When you step up to the plate and you say, you know, I notice there's a problem here, but I think I have a solution. Don't just point out the problem, guys. Otherwise, you're just like a parrot. Otherwise, you're just like a cockroach. You're just there, everyone screams. You're just there to let people scream. Don't be a cockroach, guys. Offer a solution, or find the solution yourself. Because in terms of this, in terms of nutrition, all of these things in terms of the supermarkets, no matter how much we complain, it's gonna stay the same, guys. And one important point here is, not all expensive food is, not all high nutritional value food is expensive. You gotta be wise. Sometimes you put your money, so much money into booze, into alcohol, where these things are actually killing you. These things here are killing you. Half of what you pay for in booze and alcohol, you can actually get a decent meal, a decent high nutritional value meal. You just have to know how to cook. It's another sacrifice you have to make that will pay off tenfold in the future. So that's it, guys. If you resonated with today's message, do go ahead and leave a like and comment your thoughts down below. I really want to know what you guys think about this. And if you haven't done so already, do consider subscribing to the channel. This is the channel where we, as lone wolves and tigers, want to maximize our potential, want to be free, and want to embrace ourselves, want to be effective change in this world. And that's how we do this. So join me on this path. I'm not perfect, but every single time I have an insight, and every single time that I self-improve and I have something to share, I will share it. So do join me on this path, guys, and subscribe. So, thank you very much for joining me. This is Kaiju Kong signing off. Stay strong, brothers.